Welcome to Magneto Vision channel. In this video today, we are going to discuss about the usage of the program VESTA, Visualization for Electronic and Structural Analysis, for the creation of three-dimensional images for inorganic compounds. Materials scientists require to view the structure of materials they research for the better engineering of them towards applications. This atomic structure, that is, arrangement of atoms in space, determines most properties of the materials. The famous examples are the diamond structure as the hardest material on Earth and the graphite structure as the soft material. Hence, to understand the structure of the materials, the researcher has to visualize the material structure with arrangement of atoms in their positions. Which atom has to reside in which of the structural position decides the material property. In order to visualize inorganic materials, I will show you all a simple and open source software which is very simple to use by the researchers. So next we will take up an example, strontium titanate. For that we will go to Google and type strontium titanate, SrTiO3. If you go for image search, we can see a variety of picture which shows that strontium and titanate and oxygen are present in their respective positions, which gives a beautiful view of the body-centered cube position with the arrangement of these atoms in space. We will now try to draw a similar structure using the open source software. In order to plot the strontium titanate structure, we would require the crystallographic information file which contains the information about the structure. For that, we will go to Google and type crystallography open database. This database is a free database which can be used for download of zip files. So we will go to the search menu. In that we have to search for our compound. So what we are going to enter in the element is strontium, titanium and oxygen. So there are three distinct elements, so we are going to fill the menu with minimum 3 elements, maximum 3 distinct elements. So in that case, when we give search, the search will return with a list of zip files which can be of any space group related to SrTiO3. So in that case we will get a list of zip files. So you can see the search has returned us with a list of zip files. So what I am going to do is I am going to select PM3M space group and download a zip file for that. You can see the cell parameters 3.899, 3.899 and 3.899. So this shows a clue that it is a cubic structure. So I will download that zip file now. When I click on that link on CIF, so crystallographic information file, a CIF file will be downloaded. Once we have downloaded the zip file, next we are going to download the software which we are going to use for visualization. So for that, go to Google, type VESTA. If you search on this, the second search in my browser shows download VESTA JP Minerals. If you click on that, you will get a nice web page showing the download page for VESTA. So VESTA stands for Visualization for Electronic Structure. So in that case, we will move down to the download part where my OS is Mac OS. So I am going to download the installation file for that particular OS and I am going to install that. So here installation is not a big process. After the download, just unzip the vesta.zip file into the C: folder. If you go and see, there will be a C: Vesta folder. Inside that, vesta.exe will be there. So there is no need to install. Just we have to unzip the folder and use the program directly. Once you open that VESTA application, you will get the window like this. So in this window, we have lot of tools and information available for the user. So in that case, first we will see the definition of the program, that is VESTA, that is Visualization for Electronic and Structural Analysis. So this comes under an open source license, but it is not a completely free software. The other informations are provided in the license agreement. You can just go and read on that. Next, we are going to open the CIF file downloaded from the crystallographic information database. You have to click File, Open, browse for that particular CIF file wherever you have downloaded it. Then we have to open in the program Vesta. I can see that I am opening the SRTI03 CIF file downloaded from Crystallographic Open Database. Now once you click OK, you can see a beautiful structure being presented in front of you. But before going into the structural information, I'll read the text below. So this text shows the molecular formula SRTI03, the space group name and number, and the lattice parameters A, B, C, alpha, beta, gamma, the angles, then atomic position parameters for strontium, titanium and oxygen. So these are the information that was fed using the crystallographic information file. So in that way, if you are giving all the information to this particular Vesta program, it can visualize the atomic structure for you. So that is what we are seeing here. It is a body centered cube with 3 different atoms. Now in that case, you can see that 3 axes you can use for the navigation of the diagram. So in that case, we can zoom out or zoom in by using the mouse wheels so that you can make the picture smaller or bigger. Now if I click and drag in the white space given in the diagram, you can change the projection. Here projection is the angle in which we are going to see the unit cell along the A axis, B axis or C axis. Now if you go to edit menu and click edit data, you can see that I can change the phase information, that is molecular formula, unit cell information like space group, then structural parameters can be changed like position parameters. All these data were fed in using the CIF, that is crystallographic information file. So all these information has come from that file. So if you want to make any changes to that, you can do that using this edit option. Also you can see it displays bond length information. So it is a critical parameter which determines most of the properties of the material. Now we are going to see how to change the color of atoms. So we can change the color of each atom presented here, but the Vesta program creates automatic coloring for each atom, so they have fixed a color for each atom, so they will display. Now we can change the thing. Next, how the bonds are displayed. So there are models, different models we can see: ball and stick model, space filling model, polyhedral model, wireframe model, and again you can create animation by rotational or other things. So first we will see only the basic part, that is how to display your image. So in that case, I can change the projection by using this particular menu, that is which axis is seen. So in that case we can do that. So if you give the projection vector, we can change the ABC axis value. Then if you go to properties, I can check on the properties of atoms, their colors, bonds, how they are going to be displayed, then polyhedra information, how it has to be displayed. If I change the way polyhedra is being displayed, if I change and go and see the difference, I have to switch to polyhedral type of bonding. If you can see that there will be a change in the type of bonding displayed. If I can play with these parameters and create a beautiful picture which is useful for my scientific purpose. So you can change, you can see, play around with these values. You can rotate and see if whatever orientation is good for viewing the atomic structure, useful for the property description. Now if I go to the boundary condition and change the values to 2, you can see that multiple unit cells are involved in the structure. So this is the way I can create superstructures. I can build one structure on the other and create a large group of atoms to produce superstructures. So boundary menu gives you control over how many unit cells are displayed. So I'll switch back to the normal 1 unit cell because it is a simple cube, so I can view it 1 unit cell itself. So I'll go back to the normal single unit cell view. Once you are satisfied with the image selection, we can go and export the type of image. For that, first I will take up scale vector graphics, so I will save it as SVG file. After saving as SVG, that is scaled vector file, I'll open it with the Google Chrome so that we can see the scaled vector graphics. Why use this particular file format? So in this way, if you resize it to any resolution, it will be showing in a perfect way. So if you resize this image to any other higher resolution or lower resolution, there will be no change in the image resolution loss. So in that way, SVG is a very good format. Now I can export it in normal TIF format or JPG format. In that case, TIF format I have exported and use it for submission to journals or any other process. I hope that you have enjoyed this video where you have learned how to use Vesta to create some basic and beautiful diagrams for expressing your crystal structure. Thank you for viewing this video.